Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jen Castillo and I am about to start my decluttering journey. It is 2025 and I just want to get my life together, starting with decluttering lots of things. When I started filming this video, it was not 2025 yet, it was actually before Christmas, but I am going to be getting serious this year in decluttering everything, and I truly mean I want to go through everything. This is going to take multiple videos, multiple days, weeks, months, whatever. I'm going to be doing this until I feel content. And I am starting with under my kitchen sink. At this time, I'm not so much focused on the organization, I'm just focusing on the decluttering portion, and eventually once I'm in the maintenance portion of decluttering, I will look into how I want to organize things and probably get some ideas on Pinterest and things like that. But for now, I'm just focused on the decluttering. I have 3 kids, 3 almost 4 years old and under, so doing any task like this takes an extra long time, and as you can see, they're having fun over there with all of their toys while we do this. And my husband is also busy cleaning this day, so pretty much my kids have that area to just make a mess, have fun, play with their toys, and it's fine. It's fine. We will clean it up later. So here it all is after I have gone through it. This is all the stuff that is going back under the sink, and that stuff is going in the garage, and this stuff we are decluttering. All of the things that I say that I am decluttering in these videos will either be donated or trashed or recycled. I will go through everything afterwards, but the important thing is they are all getting out of my house. Here is the final look under my sink. Like I said earlier, I do want to have some sort of different organization in the future, but for now that will do. And now moving on to the toys. As you can see, my kids have tons of costumes. We keep them out year-round because they love them and they will wear multiple different costumes every single day. So right now I'm just sorting each of the costumes and their pieces, and then I'm getting rid of mostly just like miscellaneous broken pieces and just things that have accumulated that don't even have a costume to go with it anymore. Just trying to minimize as much as possible because it's a lot. Here is what we are decluttering from the costume box. Honestly, I probably need to go through the costumes again because the kids did receive a lot of costumes at Christmas as well. But we have started a costume rotation, so that also helps. So we store some costumes in the garage and I will switch them out to just keep them new and fresh for the kids. I highly recommend a toy rotation if you find that your kids are getting bored of their toys pretty easily, because every time you take them away and then bring them back after a couple of weeks or so, it's like they're getting new toys again and they just play so much better. Highly recommend trying that if you also want to keep your kids interested in their toys. This is where majority of my kids' toys are stored when they're not in the rotation. We do keep some toys in the garage as well, but majority are in here. And my goal in this video is to really minimize the toys so that we don't have too many in the garage. Of course, like I said, this was before the holidays, so my kids did receive a lot more toys and we do have to go through the toys again. But let's just focus on this video right now and what we did here, because I did declutter a lot of toys this day. Putting all of the toys in this cabinet is really like playing Tetris. Just pretty much trying to shove everything in there as neatly as I can without it falling everywhere. And this is what it looks like now. And now I'm about to go through this cabinet that has my kids' stuffed animals and books. At least that's what it's meant for. As you can see, there are a lot of other toys in there. But we are going to go through this, and again, I am very proud of what I got rid of this day, because in the past, I really have not gotten rid of many of their toys. I have really just held on to them because I just keep rotating them, and the rotation just worked so well that every time we would bring a toy out that they haven't seen in a while, they'd just be so excited about it. But now that they are getting older, they are kind of growing out of some toys, or I'm just noticing that they're not as into them, or maybe they'll play with them for one day and then not be as interested in them. So I really want to minimize the toys because they really just don't need all of them. My criteria when determining which books to get rid of was if the book was damaged and I didn't think my kids would miss it, I decluttered it. Here is an overview of their current rotation. Everything in these shelves are what they are currently playing with. The stuff on top of the shelves are all going back into the garage. We usually keep one upstairs for them to play with and then put the remaining two in the garage, and we will switch them out. I am very happy with all of the toys that we decluttered today, and my kids have not asked for a single one of them, so that is a success. And now we are moving on to this craft cupboard because it is just insane, and I really need to get it more functional so that we can use it better. I don't know what to do about this, honestly. I'm thinking of moving the stuff to a different cupboard, but for now, I just need to go through it and organize it a little bit more and see what I can get out of here. And that is also why I don't want to go out and purchase a bunch of organizers, because some of these things I don't even know if I'm going to keep where they are. I also find making decisions right away before I am ready is just a lot for me, and it's just overwhelming. And I just want to avoid all of that unnecessary overwhelm and just do things step by step, do things slowly, and just take my time and enjoy this process as much as I can. Getting rid of things is good enough. It honestly is the best part. It's what makes you feel the best, is letting go of the things that you don't need. And then after I get rid of all of the things I want to get rid of, then I can organize and buy organizers, and it'll just be so much easier, and it will be almost like my reward for decluttering all of the things. And while I do think decluttering is the best part, this part is definitely not. This is the part that I despise the most, when you get everything out of the closet or cupboard, whatever, and it's just all a mess, and you just pretty much made it worse than what it was because it was hidden before. No one could see it before, and now you've gotten yourself into this process where you have to sort everything. That part is just not fun, but the reward at the end of having it done just makes it all worth it. So that is it for this first video of my decluttering series. Stay tuned if you want to see more decluttering because this is just the beginning. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you in the next one.